This year's team is special. I mean, last year we had a good team. We kind of set a name for ourselves, and this year we're kind of picking up where we left off. Last year we missed the national tournament, by a few votes. This year we're hoping to get in. We've got a few big wins under our belt. A lot of hard-working guys that'll do the dirty work, guys that score. We're really well-rounded everywhere.
This team, great bunch of guys. Everybody wants the same thing. We all just want to go and compete at the highest level, try to win every game, make it to the big stage, go to the national championship, win it one day, and just keep moving on.
This team is just a bunch of fun guys. Love coming out here, having a good time every day. A bunch of hard workers.
The team is great. We all really mesh together really well. I haven't bonded with a whole group of kids like this, or men like this, since high school, and this is a really great experience.
If we're separated, it's not going to do anything good for us in the long run. So we got to be very, like you said, very family based. So we like to keep close and just keep playing together and see where it brings us in the end.
You know, I had buddies that played on the football team in high school or the soccer team, and it was never the same for them as when it came to lacrosse season. We always seemed to stay together throughout the whole year compared to guys on other teams.
The reason why I coach lacrosse, I've been playing my whole life and absolutely love it. It's given back to me more than you can give to it, lacrosse. It's a very respectful game. It's a small-knit community. It's a very family-oriented sport, and the closer your team gets in lacrosse and the more family and brotherhood you can create it, the better your team makes and becomes. Over at Suffolk for the past 7 years, we've been very lucky with the groups we've had. This particular group has been so tight. There's no individual groups within the team. Everybody's together all the time pretty much. They hang out on their own outside of school. They have all classes taken together. They really have meshed well, and that's part of why we've had so much success this season so far.
I like lacrosse because it's the fastest sport on 2 feet. It's always up and down, constant running, constant motion. There's never really a time where you stand still, so it's exciting.
It's a real active sport, contact, physical, all of that. It's just things that I enjoy. It's just a sport that not everybody plays, so it's different. You're not the normal football player. You're a different person when you play lacrosse.
Practice for lacrosse is a lot of hard work because you can do as many drills as you want, but you're not going to get better unless you're actually playing. So we're out here every day. We're playing almost full lacrosse games. We're going at each other, playing hard, trying to make each other better.
The dedication and hard work, I feel like you have to put a little more time in and stuff because it's not just about your abilities to run and move and stuff. You have to learn how to play with the stick. You have to learn to play with every teammate on the field. If one teammate isn't on the same page as the other, it could affect the whole game. So it's a lot more than what people just see because we're working out here every day to learn each other more than just learn the game.
So we started out in the fall in September with a lot of practices. We scrimmaged a bunch of teams, and we noticed a lot of our weaknesses. So we put them in the weight room a lot, build up their self-confidence. A lot of preventative maintenance on their bodies. We would have no injuries as far as hamstrings and shin splints that we had a ton of last year. So a lot of the preventative maintenance that we put them in the weight room in the fall all the way through December, and then they continue working out on their own, and it really has made a progressively big difference this year. With our play on the field, we're so much more aggressive getting at the ground balls. We don't back down from anyone. We got that real blue chip mentality, you know, big chip on our shoulder, nonstop, never back down from anyone.
We've been outside since the beginning of January, pretty much every day. We only usually have a day off during the week, so it definitely takes a lot of hard work from us, a lot of dedication, sacrifices. You know, a lot of guys aren't working or can't spend time with their girlfriends because they're here, so it takes a lot from us, but it's worth it.
The team's mindset really is we know what we have, we know how we can play, we're going to play how we play, and it's really up to them to match it, and if they can't, then we win.
Our mindset's just to stay focused and do the little things right. As long as we, pass the ball upfield correctly and look for the right passes and find the guy on the backside offensively, we do all those little things right and work hard throughout the game. We'll definitely feel like we can come home with a W.
No matter who we play, it's just another team. We got to go in there, play our game, do our best, play in our system. Don't let other teams dictate us, and just work hard every game. Ground balls.
I've been a coach for 25 years. This is my 7th season here at Suffolk. It's extremely rewarding, one of the best things I've ever done for myself. Helping these guys move on to other colleges, and then they reach back to you when they graduate, telling how rewarding it was and the great experience they've had here. A lot of people don't realize when they come to Suffolk, it's an absolutely unbelievable opportunity. to get yourself noticed by a lot of colleges and move on and do great things.
Coach McCabe, I love him. He's a great guy. He makes me want to come to practice every day, keeps it fun, interesting.
McCabe is the best coach I've ever had in my life, hands down. There's no one better than him.
Coach McCabe is honestly one of the best coaches I've ever had, and I've played since I was in kindergarten, so I've gone through a lot of coaches. He's a good person to be around. He's a great mindset when it comes to being a team player and everything, and he likes to make things fun, and he has the winning drive like we do, so he makes it a good environment for us.
Our expectations for the season were set early on in the fall, and they've been very high. We've noticed this year in particular, we've had unbelievable talent across the board. A very balanced team. And years past, we've either been very strong offensively or defensively. This year, we've been consistent across the board. So we've set the goal, minimum is to make the national tournament. Our end goal is to make the finals and take it home.